Yeah. It's God almighty. I'm in town at, look at that, Bridgewater Place. The tallest building in Yorkshire, I think. And it's got those things there to stop it from blowing lorries over. Literally, look at that, it's massive. Oh my god. Just going along the canal.
Excuse me, mate.
Yeah?
Is that not a shop then? Is it just
That?
Yeah, the Asda.
August.
It's just some. I went to go in, but it all just looks like offices.
Oh, I'm not sure. It's called Asda.
I think yeah,
Something,
Asda
isn't
home
it?
office or something. Yeah, so maybe not a shop. Oh well.
Yeah.
Do you know where the closest one is? It isn't tiny. I know there's
No.
like Tesco Express, but it's all
No,
right,
no, I don't. I'm afraid.
Don't worry, mate.
I think it's that way. I'm not sure though.
Alright, no worries, mate.
Sorry about that. Sorry. Hey. It's weird, isn't it? I suppose you're allowed to walk along here. Yep, there's a chair there. Don't know what that says. Whilst Kim is a true friend and colleague, whilst you sit and ponder, reflect on your day, never feel despondent, let nothing stand in your way. Your dreams will become reality, for today you must achieve, tomorrow will never come, let nothing stand in your way. Value every minute, enjoy the time you have. Share with colleagues the dreams I too once had. I can't see the line. Let nothing stand in your way. Right. The words spoken reflect. Film Kim's personality, a dear man with a dream to succeed, with a true passion for all who knew him. Oh. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, let nothing stand in your way, mate. Except for the sun, of course, which blinds you. Look at this. There's one of, is that Leeds Bridge maybe? If that's Leeds Bridge, that is very important in the making of Leeds. Leeds, the butt-kicking billionaires of Yorkshire. Because a lot of stuff was delivered to Leeds Bridge. It's nice. No people's always nice though. Can't hear any birds. Oh, I think it's my feet. Not sure if we're walking towards the Dalek or away from it. I think we're walking away from it. It's like, no, it's not a Dalek. That's silly. It's a Cyberman. Yep. No people, no birds, no nothing. Nice though. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn around and go back. How'd you get? It's nice though. It's nice, isn't it? Quiet and solitude of people not asking you where the shops are. Must get one of these. A white buddleia. A bit awesome. See, they just grow out of anything. And there's a... Oh God, gone through a spider web now. Most buddleia. And there, another spider web, is a darker mauve buddleia. And a spider. Brilliant. I wonder what that is. That might even end up at, what's it called? Kirkbeck or something. Waterfront Heritage. William Lodge's Prospect of Leeds, 1680. Oh my God. Leeds is so cool, man. During the 17th century, the handicraft making of woolen cloth grew steadily both in Leeds and for many miles to the south and west of the town. The establishment of a highly successful cloth merchant community made Leeds the cloth marketing centre for the West Riding Lodge's Prospect. The thing what kept Leeds above other places as well, I know it's good English, is when things got dodgy, they started doing machinery as well. Making machinery for the cloth making business and other things. So that kept them ahead of all the other peeps. Like Barnsley. Leeds Bridge in 1849. Industrial Revolution 1680. During the 17th century, the handicraft making of woolen cloth grew steadily both in Leeds and for many miles to the south and west of the town. The establishment of a highly successful cloth merchant community made Leeds the cloth marketing centre for the West Riding Lodge's prospects, drawn from close to where you were standing, showed off Leeds' prosperity. The River Aire sweeps round from the high dam. That could be a big part of Leeds' dominance. The water is power. It sweeps round from the high dam. Now get off under Leeds Station to Leeds Bridge. Part 3, number 3. Look, that's the old one, apart from all the graffiti. And we're also Holbeck, that's it, where Victoria Bridge now stands. While fishermen, that's what Holbeck comes from, the place. While fishermen enjoy their sport and cattle graze in the meadows of School Close, woolen cloth is being stretched and dried on the long rows of tenter frames. Oh, tenter frames. I think that's, apart from all the muck, I don't know if you can see. I can't see the cloth being stretched, but it's somewhere there. Mill Hill Chapel, St John's Church and the Parish Church are prominent, as are the greater houses and inns on Briggate and Boar Lane. Houses and inns here, Briggate and Boar Lane. The twice weekly cloth market is in full swing on Leeds Bridge. That's more up to date. 1985. (1888). Oh my God, 1726. John Cossin's new and exact plan of Leeds. Leeds had an ES on the end. Leeds. No, 1726. This remarkable plan was drawn to celebrate the prosperity of Leeds and its woolen merchants. The shaded areas indicate buildings beginning to encroach on the waterside. Note the Quaker meeting house built in 1699, whose site is covered by the Asda headquarters. Whatever. Conning people into thinking there are shops there, which there aren't. There are boats and warehouses to the east of Leeds Bridge, the start of the air and cauldron navigation created in 1700. The structures on legs in the fields are tenter frames. Structures on legs in fields. Where are the structures? I can't see no structures on legs in fields. I can see a fence. Leeds Bridge, 1849. The Industrial Revolution, 1849. Look at that. That's like Oliver Twist. Know what I mean? Looks very Oliver Twistified. The Industrial Revolution transformed the Leeds waterfront. The waterfront disappeared behind the mills and warehouses, drawn to its banks by the transport offered by the Leeds and Liverpool Canal and the air and cauldron navigation. The medieval Leeds Bridge was widened on several occasions to accommodate the huge increase in traffic. Meanwhile, the river water became heavily polluted and the atmosphere ridden with smoke. In 1847, the opposite bank between Victoria Bridge and Leeds Bridge was occupied by a coal wharf, 2 flax mills, a dye house, Albion Wharf and the Old Bridge Iron Foundry next to Leeds Bridge. Awesome. This is ye oldie Leeds. Goodall Backhouse and Co's Works in 1888. This famous firm's premises stood opposite next to Victoria Bridge. Its domestic food products were household names in Victorian England and the Empire. These included baking powder, custard powder, quinine wine, ginger beer powder, egg powder and blancmange. But its most celebrated product was its Yorkshire relish. 6 million bottles sold every year. The only 19th century building remaining on the opposite bank is Victoria Mills, refurbished today as a restaurant and offices. This linseed mill was built in 1836. Victoria Mills. This is Leeds today. Look at that, stunning. Gorgeous red brick buildings and gorgeous no people shouting out of windows. View from Victoria Bridge in 1985. The decline of the river traffic saw the Great Albion Wharf just to the right of Victoria Mills become one of the city's principal bus depots. Meanwhile, from the mid-20th century, the other riverside properties became increasingly shabby as their location lost its appeal. In the 1980s and 90s, the rapid growth of law firms, accountants and large companies based in Leeds, seeking prestigious new offices, threw the riverside a lifeline. Asda boldly led the commercial regeneration of the waterfront by building its headquarters here in 1987. Others followed suit. The waterfront became part of the city once again, welcoming offices, flats, restaurants, museums, pleasure boaters, tourists and people out for a stroll. That's a good thing. Oh, look at that. That's a good thing. Water, it may be a good way of transporting sugar, but when that stops happening, at least it... Look at that. There's a swallow over there. He's like skimming the water. Don't know if you can see him. Probably not. Where's that person gone? Might be a ghost. There may be transport on here, but when there isn't transport, it's just peaceful and nice place to come and have your lunch. So I'll always have that attraction. Unless they fill it all in and build flats on it, then people are always going to want to do something with the air and the canal. Not much bird life at the moment. This is a bird-free zone of the canal, apart from that swallow. Even he's gone. Where's he gone? He's probably gone sit down and have his lunch. Right, I'm gonna have to watch the time actually. Nearly 12. Got. Oh dear. So much rubbish around here, I know. We're gonna have more of these buddleias growing left, right, and centre. Marsan. That's a good thing. That's what I should do. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a fisherman over there. I won't talk too loud. I don't want to disturb him. Poor chap. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Nice, don't it? Look at that. It's lovely. The only trouble with glass is destructive people wanna destroy it. Right, I better come off. It's gone to way past 10. Almost 20. Good God. Right. Bye, love.